Welcome to Colonial Life Arena, everyone. I'm Sports Director Matt Dowell here alongside Amanda Poole. Where Amanda, it's kind of a sad atmosphere. I don't know how to describe it here at the CLA, but the South Carolina men's basketball team dropping their season opener to North Florida, 74-71. Maybe sad's not the right word. Disappointed is the better word for tonight, because it really was a game we didn't see coming. South Carolina struggling a lot, especially towards the end of this game. But Amanda, you got to talk to the Gamecocks afterwards. What did they have to say after this loss?
They talked about how they just need to be getting better. They need to be going back to the fundamentals. They can't head into practice this week with their heads hung low. They need to keep their heads held high, because this is just one game. This is just going to be one little stat sheet, which also Lamont Paris addressing the fact that this will affect metrics, knowing that this could be a quad 4 loss at the end of the season when they're trying to get a bid to the NCAA tournament. So a lot to learn from this matchup. And head coach Lamont Paris talking about this team didn't show enough effort tonight, that North Florida outcompeted them in every facet, out rebounding them, going for every one of those loose balls, and that's something that is really hard to coach, according to him.
It's hard to coach effort. I'm not a big fan of coaching effort. Some of it probably everyone knows everything. I played in the Stone Ages, so there wasn't a lot of access to information. So you just naturally respected everybody. Had a healthy respect for anybody who played. You always felt like you were better than them, but you didn't know. There were no highlights of them. You couldn't go on YouTube and see any of those guys play. So you just respected them when you played. So today, guys know who is who. They know that they got a guy that transferred from NAIA. So you think any of these guys think they're a worse player than that guy? So I think that's part of it too. And our whole thing has been, we approach the game the same way, no matter who we play. And so, because if the same people that are going to overlook someone, and I say overlook, but just be overconfident against an opponent that they just think they should beat, are also secretly, no matter what they say and no matter how they act and all the bravado that might be there, are also the same people that are doubting themselves against somebody that people think are supposed to beat them. They just are. They just are. And so that needs to be corrected. Those are individual decisions, that they have to make, is to respect the game, respect every opponent.
Bottom line, Paris just wants this team to get better passes, better catches, just going back to the basics, because there wasn't any rhythm to their offense tonight, and that's something that we saw in the exhibition, which didn't count against Worcester, but it's something that now we've seen 2 times. So don't hit the panic button just yet, because it's only one game, as we have a lot more basketball to play, but definitely things to work on this week.
Yeah, a lot of talent on this South Carolina men's basketball team, a lot of local talent especially. They're just not gelling right now, and we saw it last year as well, and look what that team was able to do. So I know there's panic, and there was a lot of disappointment here from Gamecock fans, but I think South Carolina, Lamont Paris proved last year that he can get them together, and I think that this was a wake-up call big time for them. And they got SC State on Friday, who, the Bulldogs, after they saw this, got to have some belief. South Carolina, I think, going to take it up a couple of notches and really be ready to go, but it might just take a while for them to really gel. It's only November 4th. It's a long season, so we'll see how South Carolina puts it all together. Again, a lot of talent, but not a lot of experience together. South Carolina takes on SC State on Friday night here at the CLA. Basketball season is here, y'all, and we are ready for all of it. All things South Carolina men's basketball here on our Watch Fox YouTube page. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we've got you covered all season long.